Hey, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Thanks again for purchasing Anthem or checking it out. In this video tutorial, I wanted to show the little hover up animation that we have on the pricing tables. So if I hover over them, they kind of raise up, and then we have combined with some drop shadow effects happening. I also have the effect as optional for these blog posts down here that are using the grid. You could do them on these ones, but it might look kind of funny as they're not really blocked out, but these ones kind of are, so they're in that kind of like that card layout. So I'll kind of show you what's up with that. So if we go to my home page, I'm going to scroll down here until I see those pricing tables. Okay, so here are the tables here. So we got pricing table, some text, and then we have the three columns. So here's the pricing table, here's my text, here's my three columns. So what I'm doing on the row settings in the CSS here, for the column classes, I'm just adding this Anthem hover up class. So for example, I'll cut it from this one, from the first one there. I'll leave it on the other two, and you can see what that does. Here, let me go back up, update my page, and refresh. So now this first one doesn't move up at all. It just has the drop shadow effect. So on the pricing table is actually kind of like the raise effect. On the blog one, I'm a little unsure about it. So I'm actually going to put it back on that pricing table, and I think I'm going to take it off the blog one for now. But know that it's there to use. So I'm going to go back to my pricing table row here, go to my column for the first one, put a space there because I want to add another class, and paste in that Anthem hover up. And then down here on the blog, so here's the first block section that's not doing anything as far as hovering up. That's that section. And then here's the section we have down here. And there are the hover ups. Now on this one, since there's no columns involved, I actually have it on the blog module itself. If you go to custom CS, there's this class of Anthem blog hover up. So if I remove that, then save, and then once it starts refreshing here, I can go to my page and refresh. Alright, so now the blog's not doing it anymore, which I think I kind of prefer, but the pricing tables, I like that. And then just to look at the CSS for this, it's pretty simple. We're just doing a transition on the regular states, and on the hover states we're saying margin top -15. So you could change that value if you want more noticeable effects or more subtle. So I'll go ahead and here we'll use it on this first one. Okay, so I'll go ahead and highlight that one here, and there we see that's our column there, and here's our Anthem hover up, and then somewhere over here is going to be our, oh wait, I gotta say on hover here, hover, it moves up, and there it is. So I could change this to, 25, which might be a bit drastic, or I could say, how about 10 instead of 15. So I think 15 is probably the sweet spot. This one, runs a little bit slower. Of course, then though, I could say, make this transition happen in 0.1 second, and it's just going to do it super fast. So you could play around with those options here in this code, and that's basically the hover up. So anywhere else in the design that there are cards like that you wanted to hover up on hover, you wanted to move up, like you could possibly do it to this section too. If you added it to this column, that whole column would move up. But I think it works best for things like this. So yeah, that's the hover up. Thanks again for checking out Anthem and or purchasing. Really appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next video.